Hi there Capricorn, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This will be your intuitive reading for the week of October 5th to 11th. Cappy, let's see what's on the cards. Going to get started with the Work Your Light Oracle from Rebecca Campbell. See what the overarching theme or message may be for you for the week. For my Capricorns, here we go. Ooh, Star Mother. How can you, Capricorn, mother yourself? This is an interesting energy. You know, it might mean that you need to step up the self-care a little bit, but also what I know about this is that a lot of us kind of outsource our care, you know, our stability to a partner or a friend or even our family members. Sometimes we expect others to be our rock for us, which is fine from time to time. However, what we really need to do is cultivate, you know, both our divine feminine and our divine masculine energies so that we can hold ourselves as well. So that might be something for some of you to work on. You know, we all need someone to lean on from time to time, but also we need to be able to hold ourselves. Okay, that was quick. Oh, Ahimsa, that is the principle of do no harm. You know, do to others as you would like done to yourself, Capricorn. Be kind and compassionate and caring. We never know what the circumstances of another is and what they are journeying, why they might be operating through a trigger or something like that we've happened to step into. Vishuddha. This is the throat, as I clear my throat. How timely. This is the throat chakra, Capricorn. So when I see this show up in a reading, to me it means you may need to express yourself, to speak your truth, to speak up in a situation, to have an honest, open, heartfelt communication that could be pivotal in your week. Let's see where it's all going, Capricorn, with the tarot story. Let's get some cards out. Beginning with the energy of your recent past. Energies leaving, completing or transitioning in your life, Capricorn. What you might be journeying. Oh, interesting. Okay, we have the Lovers with the Nine of Swords. So we're dealing in partnership, potentially partnership or massive decision here. I don't limit the Lovers to love, guys. It can be soul friendship, soul colleagueship. Let's get out the current or focus energy. Oh, okay, the big guns are coming out. I've got the Ten of Wands with the energy of Judgment. Big decisions this week, Capricorn. Big decisions. For those of you that this reading is meant for, they're general readings, guys. They resonate for the people who need to hear the message at the time. You'll find that with a reader you may resonate for a period of time. And then maybe the readings stop resonating as strongly because they resonate for you when you need them. Oh, geez, guys. Wow, look at this. Got the Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, and Judgment. I'm going to call it, Capricorn. Something is coming to a completion for you this week, right? Something that has had you going against the grain for a while. Something that has had you in that feeling of pushing uphill, you know, feeling defeated. But once we clear that, then, you know, we can really start to bring in the new and be more empowered. No wonder you've got the Star Mother card. I think you're really going to need to hold yourself this week, Capricorn. Let's clarify. Clarifying the Nine of Swords with the Lovers for you, Capricorn. The Lovers is the card of Gemini. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini. It doesn't have to be, but that is the card of Gemini. Or the card of Taurus here, the King of Crystals, or another Earth sign energy, Virgo, Capricorn. Generally the card of Taurus. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands with Judgment for you. Too many there. Let's just get one clear message, please. For my Cappies, please. Too many. What's that one? Five of Cups. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Ten of Swords, please. Let's get the clarifier. See, the card's a little quiet, Capricorn. I'm thinking expression is important for you in this situation. I feel that you might have been sitting quietly, you know, not speaking up, maybe not having your word. And I feel like that's where the stress comes from, and it kind of gets to that breaking point, and then, you know, the ruh comes out. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. Starseed, the energy of the Fool, the fresh new start, is a perfect segue from the Ten of Swords ending. You know, I don't mind seeing all this ending energy, Capricorn, when I see the beautiful new beginning coming in for you. And guess what's at the bottom of this deck? The card of transformation, the Death card, the card of Scorpio. Guys, I mean, how much ending energy can we fit into one reading? I mean, we're just missing the World, but the Judgment's the major arcana that precedes it. So let's say the energy is here in this reading as well, Capricorn. Okay, let's jump in. In your recent past, Capricorn, I have the Lovers, the Nine of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and I'll be tuning into the energy of Death here as well in just one moment. So, the situation here, we're either dealing in the realms of soul partnership. Yes, that can be your significant other, your partner, your lover. It can be a family member, can be a friend, a dear friend, or a deep, you know, business partnership, colleagueship, or something like that. Generally, it's in romantic relationships. However, you know, we don't really have a lot of pentacles or a lot of cups to kind of call it either way. It's a general reading, guys, so you need to relate it to your situation. Before, you know, the Lovers was just really, you see this card and it's twin flame or soulmate. It was a card of big decisions around matters of the heart. And I feel that there is a decision-making point here for you, and we've got the Judgment, right? It's the final decision to hold on or to liberate yourself from a situation. And I think that's where the stress comes in, right? We know there's a big decision coming. We know there's a change coming. We know there's a cycle ending soon. We can feel it. And we're not too sure whether to make that decision to call something, right? To speak up, to communicate it, once we speak those words, you know, we create it. It's real. So that's what I'm really feeling here, that you've sat on it for quite a while. And that's when the stress comes in, and the over-analyzing and getting stuck in the mind and the tension and that kind of thing, the anxiety. That's the energy of the Nine of Swords, is feeling like the weight of that is stacked against us, because at the moment it's only existing in our head because we haven't expressed and communicated and made it real. Now with the King of Pentacles here, King of Crystals, could be the person that you're dealing with, Taurus energy. This is generally sort of like a husband or boss energy, husband, wife, you know, generally there's more of a masculine energy. It could be a masculine female as well. So some of you are either maybe dealing with a situation with ending, you know, something in the workplace, or it could be with your partnership. I'm not going to rule out also that this is to do, it could be to do with property as well. Something coming to an end in a property, having to leave it, maybe having to let go of a property that has become home. It might have be sold on us, or something like that as well, because the King of Pentacles can link to, you know, our home, our security, our stability. Can be a card of commitment and trust as well. So we could be having to let go of a key commitment in our lives, right? That's what I see here. And look here, heartfelt decision. This is something that's really weighing heavily on the heart chakra. You know, it's a really difficult decision when the center of our emotions, our intuitive center is involved, right? We're deeply invested on many different levels. So it can be very challenging, guys. But look at this. It really says that through releasing the situation, because it is a release here, it's an ending here, guys, this week, there is a deep transformation to be had. This is the Death card, and it's the big card of cyclic completion. It really says that you are clearing space. What are you clearing space for here, Capricorn? For a fresh new start. The energy of the Fool is coming for you with that new beginning, but it can't. Okay, how many times have you known somebody who's been going through a difficult time in their relationship or work, and they haven't really made a decision one way or the other, and there's been no movement in their lives? And as soon as they end that thing, as soon as they speak those words, as soon as they commit to that change, to that release, the new thing just comes in, and it's better than the thing before, the situation before. It's just what happens, guys. It's energy. You know, the universe doesn't know that it can move in with something when there's already something in the way. So this is the energy of release, the clearing of the slate, the purging, in order for you to allow more light into your life. What is light? Well, aligned situations, aligned lovers, higher vibrational living. That is the energy of transformation, because it not only transforms you and lifts your frequency and evolves your soul here, Capricorn, but transforms your life as well. And look at this. Current focus energies, 10 of Wands, Judgment, 5 of Cups. Well, I'm going to liken this energy here to Judgment in a sense. Judgment, it is the card of the wake-up call to call time on a situation. And here we see these people launching out of the dark boxes. Here we see someone walking out of the temple, right? And it's they've been in there undergoing that alchemy, that transformation. We have a sense of liberation, liberating yourself from the darkness, the stress, the tension, the blackness, the devil energy, the toxicity, whatever it is in the situation that has held you stressed. This is the angel calling you to make that decision to release or free yourself from it. And the thing about the Judgment energy is it does precede the World and the Major Arcana, which is the last card that is the massive, massive psychic completion, even more so than the Death energy, because it's the end of the Fool's journey, and then we start the new karmic cycle here. So Judgment is saying, is that the right time for you to do this? Is this karmic contract complete? And I think it is, with all the ending energy I'm seeing here. Is there anything you need to forgive and forget? Is there any second chances to be given? Now is the time to make that decision. But either way, it's important that we release the burden, the weight, the stress of this situation, because when you do, Capricorn, your vision is going to be opened up and expanded, and you're going to be able to see the new possibilities for your life that you can't see while you're holding the weight of the situation. So that's the 10 of Wands, releasing the stress, the sigh of relief. However, we need to make sure that we're not going to look back. 5 of Cups really is sitting in the soup of the disappointments of what didn't work out, that we wanted this to be the one, the career for a while, we wanted this to be a longer situation than what it has been. And there can be that disappointment, but once again, sitting in the disappointment keeps us in the negativity, keeps us in the victim mentality, makes us feel hard done by. It's no good for us. And we have the reminder again that right behind that are, other opportunities. 2 beautiful cups with these crystals in here that are opportunities. So it's saying opportunity is knocking. However, there's a big block with a situation that needs to be released here, Capricorn. So really, really huge energies there. I mean, Judgment is a big card of karma. So more endings. 10 of Swords, the Fool, and the 7 of Wands. Yeah, I mean, guys, the 10 of Swords is not generally an easy ending. It comes with some hurt, potentially some harsh words, or a little bit of anxiety, depression, if it doesn't feel good. However, we've got to keep in mind what's on the other side. This is the light that is bursting to come through here. The 10 of Swords can talk about deception, betrayal on many different levels. I mean, if a house was getting sold underneath you, you would feel a little bit deceived, right? Same can be said about a work situation that hasn't worked out, because maybe you were told one thing and it turned out to be another way. Same in relationships. Maybe we think somebody has changed when really, we just didn't get to know them properly in the first place. So it's painful. It's usually final, and it's releasing you from what has been just a hard slog, right? A hard burn. It's been like going uphill or against the current for a while. That's the 7 of Wands energy for me, but it shows that you have the higher ground. You've got this. You're in the warrior spirit, but I think you're going to be relieved when the battle is over, right? We've got all this energy of tension, of stress, and that's just really not healthy on so many different levels. So it's all about releasing that. It's all about stepping away from it What I'm truly excited about is to get to the Fool in this reading, because this is the biggest card of new beginnings and fresh new starts in the Tarot, Capricorn. It's number 0. It slots in anywhere on the journey of life. Doesn't matter what age you are, what stage of life you are, there is always new beginnings to be had. There's always new learnings and new karmic situations, unless we have become an enlightened master. So the starseed is about leaving the baggage of the past behind, 5 of Cups, and embracing the new opportunities that are emerging. We don't know exactly how they're going to go, what that destination is going to be, but we're strongly called by that angel, the judgment angel, to walk the path, to take those first steps, right? And it's a bit of a blind leap of faith. It asks you to have faith because, we know that we're finished with the past. So we may have no other choice but to embrace the new. But it says that it's going to be more aligned with you, more aligned with your rebel heart. We have all these characters here with the heart chakra lit up. And this is the journey of alignment in life, is we have to discover, one, like who we are, what lights us up, and then we have to start moving closer to that. And generally that's a bit of a process. And in order to move closer to it, we need to start releasing what is not in alignment, right? And often in the when we're younger, generally when we're younger, we can connect with situations that aren't in alignment because we're still figuring it out, right? So there comes a point that we're going to have to start releasing some of those things, and at different levels that can obviously happen at all stages in life. So that's the journey that I see you on. You are releasing one of those situations that isn't in alignment with your heart. And I feel that, Capricorn, this is the key week where you speak that into creation, and that makes it real. And then it's just a matter of follow through and everything falling into place. But it is a big karmic release and cycle closing that I see here for you, but with a beautiful new leap of faith right behind it. Okay, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the best this week. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective, so it won't be everyone's story. Leave me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try to respond to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies, and I will see you back here next week for another reading.